Jai Hind students. In previous video we discussed about Newton's first law of motion. Today we will begin second law of motion, but before that we have one more physical quantity, which is momentum. Dear students, we have many examples in our life. A fast moving ball of cricket hits a fielder and hurts him, whereas a tennis ball, which is light, hits a player and doesn't hurt him. Similarly, a truck which is at rest doesn't hurt anyone, whereas a moving truck hurts other bodies. A small mass, which is a bullet, may kill a person when it is fired from a gun. These three observations suggest that impact of a force is dependent on two terms. First is mass and second is velocity. In first case, when we were observing this cricket ball, it has higher mass in the comparison of the tennis ball and it hurts more. Whereas when the truck was moving, just because of this velocity, it provides an impact on the body. A slow moving car hurts less, whereas a fast moving car hurts more, but a fast moving cycle hurts less. It means this impact is directly dependent on these two terms, mass and velocity. So, similarly, if we want to provide some acceleration to a body, for this purpose we need greater force if a higher velocity to the body. And if the body is having more mass, we need to exert more force. Physical quantity is considered, which is called momentum here, which is represented by P, and it was introduced by Newton. The momentum P of an object is defined as the product of its mass m and velocity v. A body of mass m and velocity v offers the momentum m into v. In momentum, you can see velocity is also included, and velocity is a vector quantity. So momentum becomes a vector quantity and the unit becomes kilogram meter per second. Since the application of an unbalanced force brings a change in the velocity of the object, it is therefore clear that a force also produces change in momentum, because force produces change in velocity, and in momentum velocity is a term, a reasonable term here. In these diagrams, one thing is clear. You can see this boy who is moving on the road will be hurt more by the truck, not by the cycle. What is the reason? If they both are moving even by the same velocity, the reason is the overall momentum of the bus is greater than the cycle. Therefore, the boy will be hurted more because of this bus. When these cars are moving very fast, their impact is very devastating. But when the cars are moving with less velocity, there will be less distortion in the bodies of the car. So as higher the momentum is available in a moving body, it offers more impact on the body, which is going to bear the momentum of the first one. One thing is clear, this quantity momentum is dependent on mass and velocity. So to increase the momentum of a body, we need to increase the mass, either we need to increase velocity. A body having large mass has larger momentum, and a body has less mass have less momentum, whereas a body which is moving faster has greater momentum. A body which is moving slow has less momentum.